Hey guys, Original Boris here, back again for another movie review. Been a very long time since I've done a movie review. I've been kind of busy. I have been shooting videos. I've just been shooting other types of videos, not necessarily movies. Just other stuff that I have interest in. Go to my channel, check those out. Not all my reviews are about movies, so haven't done one in a very long time. But it doesn't mean that I have stopped watching movies. I'm still a movie fanatic. Like I said, I have other interests as well. But I just watched a movie. I'm going to go ahead and do a review on it. The movie is an Asylum movie, so that pretty much says it all right there. They pretty much take movies that are at the movie theater and then they make their own versions of them. Movie I watched today from Redbox. I didn't buy it. Rented it at Redbox. Hansel and Gretel, the Asylum version. Check it out. And this movie is pretty predictable. Of course, Hansel and Gretel, the kid story about the brother and sister who wander off into the woods and they end up, a witch tries to eat them. This is just a modern day version. Two twins named, of course, Hansel and Gretel. Movie starts off where there's this girl. She's locked like in a dungeon, and you can see she's kind of chubby. And then next thing you know, she's dragged off by somebody. It looks like a guy, and then she's thrown into the oven and cooked alive. Then it comes into the present day. After that, you're in the present day, and it shows Gretel. She kind of works like at a bakery. It's pretty predictable. Like there's an old lady that owns the bakery, and as soon as you immediately know who the witch is. You immediately know that the old lady. I don't even need to. It's not a spoiler. It's obvious that the old lady who owns the bakery is going to be the witch. Two cops show up at the bakery and they order meat pies. It's obvious what kind of meat it is. They eat the pie. Of course, they're enjoying it. But Gretel kind of works at this bakery with this old lady that she's become friends with. Hansel in the movie kind of plays like a deadbeat. He still lives at home. All he wants to do is sit around and watch TV all day. One day, their dad and his girlfriend invite him to dinner. They want to have a meeting with them where they announce that they are going to get married. Not only are they getting married, but they're also selling the house and moving away. Which Hansel's pretty upset because, I'm not going to give away the whole movie now, but Hansel's pretty upset because he still lives at home, and that means he's going to have to get a job. So he wanders off into the woods. Gretel goes chasing after him, trying to find him because he's upset that he has to move out of his house as an adult now. And he ends up getting stuck he steps in a bear trap, so it snaps onto his foot. Gretel finds him. They wander off into the woods and they find a cabin. And lo and behold, who lives at the cabin? The lady that owns the bakery. She takes them in and feeds them. They wake up. Gretel wakes up upstairs in a nice bedroom because the old lady likes her, and Hansel wakes up in the dungeon along with some other kids who are chained down there, and they're being fed. They know that they're being fattened up so that they could be eaten, and pretty much it just goes from there. It's revealed that the witch in Hansel and Gretel apparently has two twin sons herself, who are doing all the killing and the cooking for her. And slowly, Gretel begins to find out that the old lady is actually gonna eat her brother. This movie it pretty much just took the Hansel and Gretel title from the big screen movie, but it could have been called anything else. It could have been like another, like the Wrong Turn type of movie about some deranged family out in the woods who are eating people. They just happened to give it the title Hansel and Gretel and gave it a little spin. But wasn't the greatest version of it all at all. Like I said, it could have been called anything else. Movie, of course, everybody except for Hansel and Gretel get killed. They end up escaping. At the end, we know what happens. It's not a big spoiler if you know the Hansel and Gretel. You know that the witch ends up getting cooked in the oven. She gets thrown in the oven. She ends up getting cooked. There's a lot of stuff in between. A lot of people getting killed. But pretty much just very predictable. And just took, like I said, they just took the Hansel and Gretel title for the big screen movie to make money of their own, because that's what Asylum is known for. Not the greatest movie. It was a little entertaining, but not the greatest movie at all. You're not going to miss anything if you don't watch this version. I haven't seen the big screen version yet. I still want to check that out, but you're not going to miss anything if you miss this one. So there you go. Pretty much just told you the whole Hansel and Gretel story with a little bit of wrong turn, deranged family in the woods thrown in there. There is a little, the witch, you only really see the witch when she gives them drugs. It's like she drugs them, she drugs Hansel and Gretel and the other kids in the house, and that's when they see her as a witch. It doesn't really explain if she really is a witch. Only when they're on drugs they think she's a witch. But pretty interesting, but not great. Like I said, you ain't gonna miss anything if you miss this version. I am gonna check out the big screen version when it comes to Blu-ray or DVD. I never saw it at the movie theater, but I still want to watch it, and then I'll compare it to this one. Of course, the one on the big screen looked a lot better. But anyway, Hansel and Gretel, Asylum. If you like the Asylum, that's what they're known for. When movies come out to the theater, they make their own version. So, and people like me rent them because they want to check them out. So there you go, Hansel and Gretel. Check it out if you want to. Not the greatest version, but still, it is what it is, and had its moments. So there you go. Rented it at Redbox. Check it out. Let me know what you think. I'll try to do more movie reviews. Like I said, I haven't done them as often as I should have. I do have a DVD buys coming up also. I bought a lot of DVDs, just haven't filmed them yet. So stay tuned for that. And I have a lot of other videos that I'm also going to be filming. So anyway, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more. Bye.